Most people don't end up struggling because they are lazy. They end up struggling because they don't realize what's happening until it's too late. They follow a plan, they work hard, and they do everything right. And somehow it's still not enough. I know that feeling because it was me. And it didn't really hit me until I was in my 50s, a widow, still working, and still trying to put everything together. And realizing you can't always just make money, but you can make more time. Hey, if you're new here, I'm Andrea. I am a 55-year-old widow, a mom of two amazing boys. And for most of my life, I did exactly what they taught me: go to school, get a job, work hard, be responsible. And for 19 years, I've been a hairstylist. I show up every day, long hours, Saturdays, standing on my feet, helping everyone else feel good while quietly stressing about money behind the scenes. I was living paycheck to paycheck, no real savings, not enough for retirement, and a little bit in debt. And after losing my husband, the pressure even got heavier. There were nights when I would just be thinking, how am I going to do this alone? Is this really what life looks like? Working, struggling, trying to keep up, and never actually getting ahead. I felt like I was stuck in a loop, making money, paying bills, making money, paying bills, over and over again. No breathing room, no freedom, and no real future. Just surviving. But something inside me started to shift because I realized something really hard. I was giving the best of my time, my energy, and my life to a job. And the people that I loved the most were getting the leftovers. And here's the part that hit me the hardest. That job can be replaced easily. They would replace me in a minute. But my kids, my life, my time could never be replaced. And I remember thinking there has to be another way, not just to make money, but to have control over my life, my time, my future, and definitely my freedom. And that's when I started looking onto the online world. Now listen, I was not techie. I didn't have any followers, and I definitely didn't think that someone like me could even do. But I kept seeing people, regular people, women in their 50s, building income online. And I thought, if they can learn it, why can't I? And that question changed everything for me. So I made a decision, not because I felt ready, but because I was tired of being stuck. And I decided I'm not going to live with regret. I'm going to try, even if it's messy, even if it's uncomfortable, even if I fail at first, because waiting was already getting me behind. It was already costing me more time, more stress, more years were slipping by. And the truth is, that perfect time will never come. So I started slowly, just little pockets of the day, just a couple hours at a time, learning, trying, and figuring things out. And yes, messy all the way through. But then something clicked. I found a system, a step by step way to build online that didn't require any tech. It didn't require a huge following, and it didn't take over my life. And I had felt something for the first time in a very long time: hope that maybe, just maybe, my future didn't have to look like the way I thought it was going to. I could leave my past behind. Because here's what I learned: working harder is not the same as moving forward. You can work yourself into exhaustion and still stay stuck if you are working in the wrong direction. And the biggest risk is not failing. It's waking up 5 years from now, or maybe 10 years from now, in the same place, wishing that you had started. So if you're watching this and something inside you feels uncomfortable, restless, like you are meant for more, listen to that. You don't have to have everything figured out. I sure did not. You don't even have to feel comfortable. You don't even have to be techie. You just have to be willing to learn. Learn the skills that someone else has already created for you. You just have to take that first step. If this resonates with you whatsoever, I want you to do two things for me. First, drop a comment and tell me what's one thing that you have been putting off in your life. And second, if you are curious what I'm doing, I have a blueprint in the description and it will walk you step by step exactly what I'm doing. No pressure, just information so that you can decide if it is right for you. I just don't want you to stay stuck. I want you to have this figured out way faster than I did. So please check it out, and I will see you in the next video.